Kings, 3rd chapter, verse 16 to 27. 1 Kings 3, 16 to 27. I am going to read it in the New King James Version. 1 Kings, 3rd chapter, 16 through 27. And it does read, now 2 women who were harlots came to the king, stood before him. And one woman said, oh my Lord, this woman and I dwell in the same house, and I gave birth while she was in the house. Then it happened the 3rd day after I had given birth that this woman also gave birth after the 3rd day. And we were together. No one was with us in the house except the 2 of us in the house. And this woman's sons died in the house because she lay on him. 20. So she arose in the middle of the night and took my son from my side, while your maidservant slept and laid him in her bosom, and laid her dead child in my bosom. 21. And when I rose in the morning to nurse my son, there he was dead. But when I had examined him in the morning, indeed, he was not my son who I had born. Then the other woman said, no, but the living one is my son, and the dead one is your son. And the first woman said, no, but the dead one is your son, and the living one is my son. Thus they spoke before the king. Take it to the king. Amen. And the king said, the one says, this is my son who lives, your son is the dead one. And the other says, no, but your son is the dead one, and my son is the living one. Then the king said, bring me a sword. We're going to fix this. So they brought a sword before the king. And the king said, whose son was living, spoke to the king, for she heard with compassion for her son. Hold on, let me back up. And the king said, divide the living child in 2. 25. And the king said, divide the living child in 2. Now, how do you do that? He don't be living no more with dividing it in 2. You can't get a piece of arm, but divide the living child in 2. And give half to one, my God, half to the other. Then the woman whose son was living spoke to the king, for she yearned with compassion for her son. And she said, oh my king, give her the living child, and by no means kill him. Don't kill that baby. But the other said, let him be neither mine nor yours, but divine. So the king answered and said, give the first woman the living child, and by no means kill him, for she is the mother. Amen. Amen. She the mother. Amen. Hello. Yes. She's the mother. She proved it. Topic for today, a mother knows. A mother knows. Mother knows. Girl, somehow her stomach hurt, and this ain't like her laying around acting like this, and a mother knows. And if she keep doing this, I'm taking her to the doctor. Because a mother knows. I can hear her cry, and a mother knows. There's something about a saved mother that'll get up in the middle of the night saying something ain't right. Because a mother knows. That'll get a text message and say, son, get to the house. That don't feel right. You can be out of town and mother loves. Some just don't feel right. Some don't smell right. Some don't appear right. Somebody, a mother knows that you're the first one up when you got little ones. You're the last one to go to sleep, make sure everybody in the house. All come right on mother. A mother get up and walk the floor while everybody sleeps. And make sure her household is what it needs to be. Oh, yes. So let me go to the bird. Let's go to the bird. Growing up as a teenager, my house was always the place to be in the neighborhood. Yes, it was. Because my mother was not too quick to allow us to spend the night at other people's house. Because she didn't trust everybody around her girls. Amen. Therefore, the close friends that I had were also close to my mother. They called her mom just like I did. She cooked for them just like she cooked for me. She chastised them just like she chastised me. Y'all don't talk to me, she did. My mom was that mom that took over the neighborhood. Yes, she did. She keep that window open so she could holler through that window. Yes. Yes, she did. And the whole other mama, you don't know him, I don't care. And my mom was the type of person that if you walk past her house during school hours, you better have a good explanation as to why she should crank her van up and take you to the schoolhouse and call your mom and find out why. Did you know he wasn't at the school? You better have good, hello, talk to me. You better have a good explanation. And I kid you not, she was that mother that would crank up that van and take you to the schoolhouse. This one here ain't split. He was out walking the street, calling mama, let him know he wasn't at the schoolhouse. And get in there and learn something today. Hello, talk to me. That was my mama. If you didn't want to be pumped by somebody other than your mother, you didn't need to be around my mother.
All right now.
And do something you had no business doing. And mama would go down the road, smack all the kids. Yeah. The one in the middle was innocent. Well, you shouldn't have been in the middle. That's for later when you're going to do stuff. Come on, doctor. That was, anybody know my mama know I'm telling the truth here. Let's go down the road. Okay? And you dare not, I'm going to tell my mama. I will tell your mama, I pop your mama. You don't know this. Mama sitting over like she's telling the truth. So I can't help you with that one. Just do right. Do right. And she won't whoop you with that tambourine. She used that tambourine what it's for. Give God some praise. Never talk to me. That was the type of mama I had. I had the type of mama, she did not play with my friends just like she didn't play with me. And if you messed around, it was at our house at a time when it was time to get dressed for church, guess where you were going?
To church.
She ain't brought you up at home. You had no business being here. When it was time for the rest of us to go build up some bread. Say, I'm not dressed for church. Sure you are. You got no clothes. Oh, come on, talk to me again. And if it was too little of it didn't matter, they had what we call sheets. Come on, talk to me in here. Sheets wasn't just for the bed. It was for you when you needed something to cover you in the church house. Telling the truth. My mom was the type that developed a close relationship with my friends because of her love for her children. And with all the love that she had, however, as much as she showed it, I eventually got to a point where I felt like she was just trying to take over my life. I knew she loved me, but sometimes I felt like that she only wanted me to have the friends that she picked out for me. Do things that she only approved of, and act ways that she only liked. I felt like this was my life. Huh? It's my life and I can have it down. And I could live in any manner that I please, and me alone. I had no problem listening to my mother on certain things, but not everything. I ain't the only one. Some things I was just adamant about doing, and my mind was just made up. Some places I was just adamant about going, and my mind was just made up. Some ways I was just adamant about acting, and my mind was just made up. I know I ain't the only somebody. You're going to talk to me in here. But life had to teach me that a mother knows best. Tell you what I'm talking Life had to teach me that many pains that I went through could have been avoided had I listened to my mother. I repeated acts that she went through in life because I was too young to understand that mother truly does know what's best. And especially a praying mother. And I talk everybody in here. Praying mother. I'm talking about the type of mother that considers her children before she considers herself. The kind of mother I'm talking about. I'm talking about the kind of mother that's going to make sure her children eat and she don't eat nothing. I'm talking about a mother that'll take 2 feet and 5 loaves of bread and feed everybody. That's the kind of mother I'm talking about. I know the kind of mother. I'm talking about the type of mother that prays from sun up to sundown for the safety of her children if that's what it takes. I'm talking about a mother that will turn his plate down and go on a 40-day fast for God to mother was not trying to handpick my friends for me. She just had a spirit of discernment. Come on, talk to me. She could discern when someone wanted to be connected to me that had the wrong motives. Now, talk to me. She could discern when someone wanted to be connected to me for the wrong reasons and did not want me to experience unnecessary pain. She could just discern when someone was plotting something for my demise, and she knew they didn't have my best interest at heart. She wasn't trying to handpick my friends. She was trying to keep me from hurt, harm, and pain. From life before you have a breakdown. Before you have a kids over here and get you some sleep before you drive yourself crazy. Because your mother knows. I had my mother call me. She said, while I was in prayer, your face came up before me. She didn't know what was going on, but because of the connection she had with the Lord told her you need to call that child because something is going on. And because she called them a whole lot more, because the mother knows. She said, well, I was on my knees praying. The Lord told me to do this, that, and the other. Because the mother knows. That's what happened in the story today. You got two women, both just so happen to be prostitutes. Both live in the same house, both are pregnant at the same time. One gives birth to her child, 3 days later, here comes the other baby. Now they have two newborns laying in the bed with them, and one woman in the middle of the night rolls over and smothers her baby to death. She gets up in the middle of the night, takes her dead baby, put it in the bed with the other lady, take the other lady's baby, put it in the bed with her. Now, I know you got some nerves.
All right now.
Y'all need to deal with this. Come on, talk to me. The other mother gets up and she's going to feed the baby, but the baby won't nurse. Somebody turn the light on. I don't know why you ain't nursing. I need to see what's going on. This baby ain't breathing. But immediately she realized, because she knows her child. He might not have been for 3 days, but I know my baby.
All right now.
Y'all don't hear me. He don't even smell like my baby. I would have to change my baby by now. Oh, mother knows. What? That quite his stomach hurts. Because the mother knows. He needs to be changed. Because the mother knows. But they can't call. He crying like that because he just won't get pacified. Because the mother knows. Oh, you don't like that kind of pacified. Because the mother knows. Put him in his seat. He don't want to be bothered. Why? Because the mother knows. He said, it might have been 3 days, but I know my child when I see the child. And I'm going to argue with this woman back and forth. She said, I'm not going to get anywhere like this. Let's take it to the king. So they get before the king, and we're arguing now before the king. That's my baby, no it ain't. 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 King said, you know what, just give swore, just cut this baby in half. Well, come on with it. Okay, you are not the mother. Because ain't no fighting in their right mind on a dead child. Come on, talk to me. I will give you up alive before I give you up dead. daughter that was suffering terribly because of it. She could do nothing for this child. She had watched her suffer for a long time. And she knew it was time for her to go to a higher power and take her hands off the situation. Anybody ever wrestle with something, you just got to take your hands off and she found out that when she found a man named Jesus, she said, look, will you please just have mercy on me? And she was told that it wasn't fit to give the children's bread to the dogs. That's what she was told about. Jesus. And her face said that even the dogs got to eat the crumbs from the master's table. I ain't saying it would be the whole meal, but if it's a crumb that's going to fall, can I at least get the crumb? That means I'm still going to eat it. She said, listen, I may not be a Jew, but I need some help just like the Jews do. And I got a child that needs some help. And she said, I'll do whatever it takes, even if that means taking a chance of being turned around. Y'all don't hear me in here. Because her disciples rejected me. They wanted me to get away. They were hollering, will you please send her away? She keep telling that but she hadn't said a thing to them. But she realized who her help was coming from. If this is your first Mother's Day, I welcome you. If you are a single mother holding it down all by yourself, I lift you. If you've had to become a foster mom or even a stepmom, I thank you. And to every mother listening to the sound of my voice, I say to you today, Happy Mother's Day, and may God continue to bless you.